you guys, it's Megan and today I'm here to do my Project Pan 2020 Q4 finale video, and I have all the products that I finished up here, and there are a few that I didn't quite meet my goal on. They're all makeup products, but I did finish a ton of makeup products in this, like for me, and a lot of other products that were in this that I met my goal on. So I am so excited. And if you're excited to see what I finished up, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, because I will be doing quarterly project pans next year, or this year as well, in 2021. And so my intro for my first one will be coming up very shortly. So make sure you're subscribed. So this was the last product that I finished for this project pan, and it's the Colleen Rothschild Radiant Cleansing Balm jumbo size. So this is a huge cleansing balm, and I literally just finished it on New Year's Eve. So that was kind of perfect to finish it on the last day of the year. And oh my gosh, this smells amazing, like a spa, and I really enjoy this product, and I'm so glad I put it in my project pan, because when I picked it, I was feeling really guilty about purchasing it, because this is almost $100, and I'm sure I got it on sale, because Colleen Rothschild does like seasonal sales that are like 20% off, and so I'm sure I got it at that time. But still, it is extremely expensive for what I use it for, which is makeup removal, and it's very luxurious. It is beautiful, smells amazing, removes my makeup effectively, but it's just not something I think is worth the money to me personally. And I'm very glad I got my money's worth out of it by putting it in this project, because I would have just kept feeling guilty about it and not using it, and that's even more wasteful, you know, to not use something you spent a lot of money on. So I'm so glad I put it in this project, and I am very glad I was able to finish it without overusing it. And that's something I really try to like stress on my project pans, is that I don't overuse products just to use them up. Like I said, I used this up on the very last day of the year, and I was using this every single time I removed makeup. I didn't use any other makeup removers like for full face makeup removal during this project. So the full size, which is huge, lasted me about 3 to 4 months, and I didn't wear makeup every day, and I had already used a little bit of it by the time I started this project, but this lasts a really long time. It is beautiful, and I do think it's really a nice product, but I will not be repurchasing it. A makeup product that I'm so excited that I was able to finish is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. So this is completely empty. Let me get my phone flashlight, because this is so like satisfying to see through a foundation bottle. So there is nothing to be found in this, and this is such a stunning drugstore foundation. It's just a stunning foundation in general, but especially for the price, it is really phenomenal. And the problem with it is the color. So I have the lightest color, 201 Classic Ivory, and it's too dark for me. So I really can't use it without like not having a face that matches my neck, or blending it in with something else that is lighter. So if they came out with like a shade 200 or like 199 or something like that, I would be so excited, because it's just a little too yellowy for my skin and just a little too deep. But if you find a shade that matches you, this is such a stunning foundation. While it's called Pro Glow, it's not like oily or too glowy. It's just a very natural finish foundation. Stunning on the skin, and I really loved it. But if I could get a better color match for me, that would be awesome. Another makeup product that I'm so proud of myself for finishing, but also really sad, is the Too Faced La Creme in Nude Beach. And I didn't dig into this. This is all the way rolled up, so I can't like get anything more off of it. and I'm not going to dig into it. That's just not my vibe, and I just have so many other lipsticks to use up. But this is a long discontinued lipstick that devastates me because the packaging is gorgeous if you remove the funky tape that I use to mark my Project Pan products, but it's just a stunning lip product. I love lipsticks that are shaped like this, not like a traditional lipstick, more like a lip balm almost. And it's just the prettiest, like light pinky nude color. And I just love everything about this formula. So I will miss it, but I got a ton of great use out of it. I loved it. And it's just time to move on from it. So that one bit the dust. A lipstick that I wasn't able to finish up, and really I didn't make much progress, is the Urban Decay Matte Back Talk. So this is also a really old lipstick, and when you roll it down, I have considerable usage of it, but I still have this much left, which I feel like I've used this maybe a handful of times during this project. I just really wasn't into this color lately. It's a really richly pigmented, like rosy mauve, which is gorgeous, but I have been into more like glossy and more nude lips. So this just didn't really fit my style, and I'm not the type of project panner that like will force myself to use something I'm not really into. And so this just kind of was set to the side. And this again is a really kind of old lipstick, and there's part of me that would see myself throwing this away, but there's another part of me that knows this is such a color that I love, but just not right now. And this hasn't like gone off or anything. It doesn't smell or feel any different. So I am going to hang on to this for now, but if I don't finish it in 2021, it has got to go. This product, I feel like I'm so close to finishing it, but it's like one of those products that takes forever to use up, and it's the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Amethyst. And this is just a mini size, and I've used this almost every single time I've worn makeup during this project, and I still have this much left, which does not look like a lot, but you need the tiniest bit to make this like show up or work for you. And even if I use it as a base for any look, like today I used it as the base for my eyeshadow look, it just takes a long time to use up. So I'm probably gonna put this in my next project pan since I've really enjoyed using it. The color is stunning. It's like a purpley brown, and it's just gorgeous looking on the lids and in the crease. You could just do a one shadow look with just this, but typically I use this as like my cream shadow and then put my powder eyeshadow on top, and it's amazing. But it just takes a really long time because a little goes a long way. So you'll be seeing this in my next project pan, and I'm positive I'll be able to use it up in that one. And then I also didn't hit my goal on this, but I feel like I've made good progress. So this is the NARS Capri highlighter, and I hope you'll be able to see, but there is a considerable dent in this because I use kind of a bigger fluffy brush to like swipe in there, and I can see a really good like dip. So it could be tomorrow, it could be months from now that I hit pan on this, but I'm really glad that I challenged myself to see if I could hit pan on a highlighter, because this is one that I bought last year and I've used it a ton, but I wasn't sure how much like I've used up, and this is gonna last a long time, which is great. And I love this highlighter. It wasn't the only highlighter I used throughout this project, but I used it pretty consistently, but I did not hit my goal on that. I did finish up this little guy, which has the jingle bells, and this is the Hemp's Fresh Vanilla or Fresh Snowberry and Vanilla Cream lotion. So this was a holiday edition from 2019, I believe. And so I finally was able to use this up, and I do like this scent. It's like a berry, I don't know, it kind of smells like a lot of their scents to me. where it's kind of like a fruity and kind of musky scent, which is gorgeous, but I just wanted to use this up. I really like their lotions, but this is one of my like not favorite scents, so I was fine just like blowing through it. And I use this for like my arms, I use this for full body application, but I wouldn't repurchase this scent. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm not like in love with it. And then I think the rest of the products you know that I finished from my last update, but I'll run through those as well. So I finished the Fresh Sugar Lemon Lip Balm, which is one of my all-time favorite lip balms, and this is one of their like potted versions. Oh, this smells just like Snowball citrus cookies with the powdered sugar and the lemon. Oh my god, it smells amazing. Or like Girl Scout lemonades, it smells just like that. And these like potted lip balms from Fresh don't last a super long time. I would say with nightly use, which I only use it at night, this lasts me about 2 months. So I went through that pretty quickly, but I really love this and would definitely recommend and repurchase. I used up the Paula's Choice 2% BHA exfoliant, which is really great and one of my favorite skincare products, but this had just like a little bit left that I wasn't reaching for it over other chemical exfoliants. So I'm glad I finished this off, and now I actually have a new bottle of this, but this is a great pretty gentle but effective chemical exfoliant if you deal with like blackheads. So I really like that. I finished up the Lagome Celis Mist Toner, which you can buy from the Peach and Lily website. And this is a nice hydrating mist that I used before my serums, but I didn't really love it. It wasn't like mind-blowingly great. It definitely adds a layer of hydration, but it's just not like, it doesn't smell great. It doesn't have the best sprayer. It's more like a super soaker, but yeah, it was good, but I wouldn't repurchase. And then finally, I used up the Willow Hill Whipped Sugar Scrub in Lavender, which is a great sugar scrub from a small business. And their lavender scent is amazing. Oh my gosh. But they're not my favorite scrubs. If you like something that has less scrubby particles, this is a really good one because it's very like a whipped type of soap and then with scrubby granules, but I like something a little more harsh, I guess. So this isn't my favorite, but it is really nice. So I used that up, and that was everything from this project pan. So I feel really great because I hit my goal on all but 3 products, and the 3 that I didn't hit my goal on were makeup. And makeup is just really hard to use up, as you probably know. And especially now that I've used up so much of like the makeup that I've used a lot, it's like I have mostly more full products that are like just have a lot to use up. So for my next project pan, I have to really think about what I'm going to put in it because I need to figure out what's realistic for me to use up basically. So we'll see what I end up picking, and definitely stay tuned for that video. But I hope you liked this finale. I feel like finales always make me feel even more inspired to like push myself and try to use up products that I really enjoy but just haven't used a lot lately. Or for some reason, like the cleansing balm, I had like a barrier of I felt guilty for buying it, so I haven't been using it, and like pushing myself to use it in these projects really helps me and just helps me get my money's worth out of things, and I just feel great whenever I use up a product. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and definitely stay tuned for my full year of makeup empties because I'm pretty proud of all the makeup I used up. So be sure you're subscribed and stay tuned for that video. And my Project Pan Q1 2021 intro video should be up very soon as well. So stay tuned for those, and I can't wait to share more makeup and beauty products that I use up in the new year. And I hope you're all doing really well, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!